Hi everyone, my name is Colleen Schrimmer, PMO Director at Smarter Consulting, and if you are like me, you have had the pleasure and privilege to collaborate with coworkers and team members in multiple time zones across the globe. As exciting as this collaboration can be, it can also be a challenge to schedule meetings. While Outlook cannot always find a time slot that is free and available for all meeting attendees, you can add multiple time zones to your Outlook calendar, so at a glance, you can see what the local time zone will be for various meeting attendees right there in Outlook. You don't need to have a time converter app, a separate window, or tab open. You can view the multiple time zones right there in Outlook. So let's dive into how scheduling meetings can be a little easier. In the downloaded Outlook app or your desktop application, select File from the ribbon and select Options from the left-hand pane and select Calendar. Now in the work time fields, I would suggest and advise that you enter your working hours. This will allow others, when they are viewing your calendar to schedule a meeting with you, to see if you are normally in the office during that time or not. But if you scroll down to time zones, you can have up to 3 time zones displayed on your calendar. I would suggest and advise that you use the label features so that way you can quickly differentiate between the different time zones. So I am in Kansas City, so I have listed KC as my label, and that is Central Standard Time. I have a coworker in London, so I'm going to select that as the second time zone and enter London as the label. And I'm going to look through the time zones and find the London time zone. Now you will see that a lot of these options have the cities listed. So if you're not exactly sure what is the correct time zone, you can see if that city is listed in the list. And I have a coworker in California as well, so I will list California as the label, and I will select Pacific time as the time zone. Now, you can also easily swap the time zones. So if I am traveling to the London office for a week and want to have that time zone be the prominent time zone on my calendar, I can click on Swap Time Zones, and London will be displayed first. And once I've returned home to Kansas City, I can swap the time zones to have Kansas City be listed first. So when you are done, click OK. Now on my calendar, I have 3 time zones listed. I have Kansas City, I have London, and I have California. So I can see that at 11 o'clock a.m. in Kansas City, it is 5 p.m. in London, and 9 a.m. in California. So I may want to look at scheduling a meeting more in the 10 o'clock hour when it's 4 p.m. and 8 a.m. in the various locations. Now this will only tell me what the time zones are. It doesn't quite find a free time on everyone's calendar, but that will have to wait for another time. Now unfortunately, this feature is unavailable with Office 365 Web. However, if your coworkers share their calendars with you, you can view their calendars at the same time you're working on your calendar, but we'll go through that on another video. If this video was helpful for you, which I hope it was, please like the video below. And if you have any questions or need help when it comes to your technology, please email us at info@smarter-consulting.com,